person that has been the most active. I don't know what that prize is. Could be a flight ticket, could not be a flight ticket.
I told you can't keep secrets, Rivaldo.
I guess we'll just have to find out.
But anyway, so next on our program, we will have Mr. Vincent Weyulu from Basecamp, Namibia, who will be giving an overview of the hackathon.
Can we please give a round of applause to Mr. Vincent?
Thank you, Directors of Ceremonies, all protocol observed. In absence of our Deputy Minister of MICT, His Honorable Modestus Amse, esteemed judges, MICT staff members present, esteemed guests, and fellow youth members, good afternoon once again. As introduced, my name is Vincent Weyulu. I'm the Senior Programs and Business Development Manager at Basecamp. For those that are not aware of us, we are Namibia's active startup incubator and entrepreneurship ecosystem builder. We have so far engaged and empowered over 1,000 startups and SMEs through our various entrepreneurship program trainings between the year 2023 and 2024. But to get back to why I'm here, please allow me in brief to read through the hackathon overview. The Ministry of Information and Communication Technology, MICT, is committed to enhancing public engagement in governance and improving media landscape in Namibia. However, their technical ability are challenged. The government needs a dedicated media platform to engage public on policy decisions and governance, and the other is the government needs an online system to register media practitioners and generate a publicly accessible media register. In response to the identified challenges, MICT, in partnership with Basecamp, sought to work together to identify young innovators to hack and come up with solutions to develop these two key digital platforms. The first being an AI-driven government media engagement platform, and second, an online system to register media practitioners. These platforms will foster greater transparency and facilitate public participation, improving the regulation of media practices in Namibia. MICT, in partnership with Basecamp, initiated a 5-day virtual hackathon in anticipation of the 8th ICT Summit, so that the solutions developed by the young innovators during the hackathon will be presented here at the summit, with the main objective of promoting skills, youth participation, and innovation by leveraging local talent and fostering innovation in the ICT public sector. On the 25th of October, a public call for application was shared on various social media channels, inviting innovators, specifically targeting young learners, students, graduates, and out-of-school youth from all 14 regions to participate in the hackathon. Of this, 85 online applications were received, and all who applied were accepted to participate in the hackathon. Group participation was encouraged, and participants had to arrange themselves in group to work together to hack on one of the challenges identified by MICT. At the end of the week, or the 5 days, 11 submissions were received, and from the participants, mostly in groups of 2 to 3 members in a team. Out of the 11 submissions, the best 6 teams with functional and working solutions were shortlisted by the organizing committee to come and present their solution this afternoon in front of our judges. The judges will evaluate and select the top 3 teams with the best solution, of which the top number one team will get a chance to further develop their solution at MICT during a 6-month paid internship. With that, I'm very excited and looking forward to the presentation of our innovators. And with that, I would say we're off to a great start.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Vincent, for just giving that overview and again highlighting the importance of this 8th National ICT Summit. We've seen that government, alongside the Basecamp Namibia, have put out a problem and have invited young people to propose solutions to this problem and thus equally help in solving these problems. But now, Regis, we're moving forward to one of the most exciting parts of the day.
Hearing from the hackathon themselves, how do we call them?
So, without further ado, I'd like to announce or like to acknowledge the presence of our judges. When I call out your name and read your short bio, I'd just like you to stand up so that everyone can see who you are before we head into the hackathon itself. I'll first start off with Mr. Fanuel Katishi Natasha, who is an IT technician for the Ministry of Information and Communications Technology.
Round of applause.
Kachinacha.
Oh, apologies for that mispronunciation. The second judge should really forgive me for this name. I believe it's Miss Alyandre Bok. She's a creative manager at Synergy Marketing and Creative Agency. Can we please give her a round of applause? Thank you so much.
We then have Johannes Hangula, the Chief Information Officer at the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology, as well as the co-founder and futures trader at Aglo Futures. We then have Mr. Edward Nepolo, who is a dedicated computer scientist specializing in communication networks and cybersecurity. He is also the head of computer science at the Namibia University of Science and Technology.
Well, now that we've introduced all our judges, we now move into the interesting part, and that is by calling on the first participant for the hackathon, which is Liyeta. Can the representatives of Liyeta please come on stage?
Please do note that you only have 5 minutes and 3 minutes dedicated to the judges.
Can we please give the representatives of Liyeta a round of applause?
Do we have any media practitioners in the building, please? Please, a round of applause for exceptional career path takers. Ladies and gentlemen, judges, we are the Liyeta team. My name is Caroline Alo.
My name is Rastus Katanga.
And we are IT students from the International University of Management. At Liyeta, we recognize the challenges that media professionals face when it comes to registering, credentialing, and in communicative environment. Creating lasting problems and old traditional ways of extensive paperwork and approval processes. We have seen this as an opportunity, and we have created and developed a solid gateway solution for you. Ladies and gentlemen, as well as judges, we represent you, the media. We represent you, the Media Practitioners Portal online system.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Rastus Katanga, and I'll be giving you a brief overview of the system. So as we see here, we have the Media Practitioners Online Registration Portal and feedback system. On the left, we have our landing page when users access the portal, and they'll have that displayed. And on the right, they have the application form that will have to fill in order for them to register. And as we continue, we have the public relations officer register that is publicly accessible to the users. And on the right side, we have the admin dashboard where they can manage media practitioners, PROs, feedback, and so much more. Next, we have a brief overview of what our system offers.
And feedback system, which is your gateway to accessing and managing media practitioners and public relation officers. I'll be giving a quick overview of what our system does. So navigating the registration tab, this is where media practitioners can apply by filling in the registration form and all the details required. They will be uploading their credentials. Once they are done, they have the option to submit their document or save as draft in case they are not done. So back in, within the database that has existing media practitioners, their details will appear here. And this register is available to the public. So all their details will be listed. And looking in the verified and card status columns, verified states if they have been verified or not on the admin side. For an example, the MICT. Card status, in case you want to get the media practitioners to hire them for an event, you can issue them cards. They have the option to select to either collect on site or courier by entering their location details or pending if they have not decided yet. Also, heading to the Public Relation Officers Register, which is available to the public, you can view the available public relation officers here. And you also have the option to filter the tables in case you're looking for someone specific. So viewing a particular public relation officer, you'll be able to see the reviews they've gotten, their overall rating, and they are able to submit quarterly reports. Public relation officers are able to submit. And on the admin side, they are able to manage media practitioners, to verify, dismiss, and have all those options. Public relation officers view the reports they've submitted, the reviews that have been submitted by users, and so much more. OMAs and manage system settings in case they are not happy with the way the system looks. Thank you for your time.
And that was the overview. Next, we have the team. These are currently the existing members, and we are looking forward to working with more. So join us in this revolutionizing system for media practitioners in Namibia. Thank you for your time. Any questions?
Okay, thank you for that presentation. My question is just on the rating. You mentioned in your demonstration that there is also a rating area. Who does the rating?
The rating is from the users in case they are commenting on a media public relation officer based on the work they do when they submit their reports, and the users can review that, or on the media practitioner side also in their register.
As we said, it's also a platform where media practitioners and the Namibian nation can have a communicative environment.
Thank you.
Can we give Liyeta another round of applause, please? Thank you. Our next, do we call them hackers? Our next hackers are innovators. Can we give innovators a round of applause, please?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Blasus. There is Nambinga, and then there is Mr. Nelumbu. So we are Innovator.
Okay, my name is Nambinga Emmanuel. I'm a software developer. Okay, we came up with a. Our name is okay, we came up with innovation because it implies creativity and problem-solving mindset. And when you are creating a solution, you have to follow up the 7 steps to solve the problem. Okay. Our problem statement is AI-driven government social media engagement. We came up with a we came up with a solution to analyze data from the internet using AI. We are going to create the solution is we are going to create a system that will help the government to analyze data per post. Okay, our system key feature will be the dashboard, engagement monitoring, and analytic report. And other feature include threat detection. Maybe there is a threat detection. And also, it will also help in data analysis to help to collect data.
So that's how our system look like, that ones. So here you can see the the interface, how it's look like. So meaning that there you can see the media. So that's why we're going to use that ones. And then you can also check the analysis dashboard, that one's generated in terms of the bar chart and also the pie charts also. And then you can also check the total engagement and also the positive statement and then the negative sentiment, that one's in terms of percentage, that one's. You can also see the automated response based on the system. The system is going to respond automatically, that one's. And also, so that's the video about the system.
Okay. For our product, we're going to develop a system, and this is our outcome.
So this is how it looks like. So you can see the dashboard indicating the total engagement for the people that are supporting the system and so on. That was the negative is also showing here the percent in terms of the percentage. You can also see in terms of the bar graph and also the pie chart, that one's generated by in terms of the negative statement, and then the total engagement, that one's in terms of the percentage. You can also see the engagement monitors there. It's also indicating there, and also the and then the CD will be here. So that's how it looks like.
I'm a software developer at Augustin Software Engineering, and then this is Nambinga is also a student at Software University of Science and Technology, and also Mr. Nanumbo is also a student at University of Science and Technology. They are also facing the the Bachelor of Computer Science, specialized in software engineering.
Yeah, so in conclusion, this system will just help the government to collect the real-time data from the different medias that will help it to in decision making. Thank you.
Any question?
Afternoon, gents. How are we? Good, good. Can I just get your name again? Your names?
My name is Nambinga Manuel. Here in Borasius and here in Nelumbo.
Okay, thanks. My question is, according to my understanding, this system will be tracking all this sentiment and bringing us, it in real time. So where is this information coming from? Is it coming from public comments, or is it coming from media reports?
From both, from social media, post, media, newspapers, or online. Online.
Thank you.
Let me just add that once. Once you post something on the social media, that one, the system will able to filter this information, then displays on the platform that was, so that it can be accessed into everyone that wants. So now the system is going now to generate it the total now in terms of positive and negative for those that can support it, and then for those that cannot support, in terms of percentage that ones. Let me say maybe you have put up the comments, and then 2 people are supporting the statement, and then 3 people, they are not supporting the statement, that ones. So the system is going to give you now how many of people that are supporting the statement in terms of the percentage, that ones. You on the platform, you are just going to check the highest percentage, that ones. So that's how it's works.
Okay, my question is, how do you train the system to distinguish between what is positive and what is negative?
And then you start counting how many people have supporting this statement, and then how many people that didn't support this system, and then you calculate on yourself. This is the system that is going to do all this work. So you are just going to check the percentage, that ones. All this calculation, that ones, is the system that is going to do it on its own.
Last question, gents. Does it give me the content of what was actually the comment or the statement was posted?
Yes. The system will generate that comment, that ones. It will even give you the automatic response, that ones. Once you put it that statement, that ones, it will give you a positive, automatic response, that ones, quickly. Just within the minute or second.
Just it also review the comment and the most commented questions, the most asked question. When you want to analyze data, there are more. Sometimes they ask, they ask like the most asked question. Then they analyze it for you. The system will analyze it for you. Yeah.
Thank you, gents.
All right, let's give them another round of applause. So up next, we have Cisa.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lionel Nhlukula. I'm an economics student. This is my colleague, Michael Nhlukula, a software student. Next page. 68% of Namibia feel as if 68% of Namibians feel as if they're unheard. They feel as if they lack insight in public sentiment and feedback from government.
Good afternoon. This is why we came up with Cisa. Cisa is an AI-driven platform which uses a chatbot and AI and public sentiments to analyze the responses. Cisa uses Google authentication for easy authentication on the public. It also you're able to enter in your information, but you might also be asking, can I not do this on X or on Instagram? With this one, it's controlled by the government, so there's no need to, or if someone uploads something that's profanity or anything, the AI can also capture that. So this is our AI Cisa. Cisa actually does work. It's in its infancy at the moment. And here's a video of how everything works. So this is the Google authentication, which I spoke about. And here you can enter in your information. As you see here, you can send in your post, enter in images. And there's real-time posting. And also the AI also analyzes the information before it's actually sent onto the system. And here's the AI, Cisa. And as I said, Cisa is still in its infancy, so it might take time to respond. Okay, sorry, I can add. Yeah. So our system is not just an AI bot like any other bot that you'd get. This one is mostly used to create a platform where the government and the audience can come together and also learn on new policies. Like imagine if 75% of all the users here are able to be informed in real time of policies. Yeah, thank you. Questions?
Thank you for your presentation. So a question regarding other social media platforms. Will we be able to track information on those platforms as well, or no?
At the moment, you cannot, but in the future, there is integration with the APIs like X API, Instagram API, where whatever you post can be viewed on the platform, and also it's also scanned and censored with the AI.
Thank you.
Michael? Yes. The other name, sorry, I just need to get your names right, gents.
It's Michael, Lionel.
Lionel. And one use keywords and themes.
Yes, at the moment with our chatbot, it actually does do that. Or maybe it will look at the keyword to say, okay, is this a policy? So based on this policy, what policy is it? Is it a text policy? So if it's a text policy, then I could try and respond based on that keyword that you fed it.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay.
Thank you, gents.
All right, thank you.
Can we give the hackers of Cisa another round of applause, please? Up next, we'll have the hackers of Press Track. Can we please give them a round of applause?
Good day, judges and media at large. My name is Andreas Kandele, and I'm accompanied by my colleague, Paulus Ifo, and we are Press Track Namibia. Introduction. I grew up in a small town called Grootfontein, and I did my secondary and primary school there, and from there I came to Windhoek towards further my studies at University of Namibia, and I did a diploma in local government, and I'm currently studying towards my business administration honors degree. Namibia currently lacks digital inefficiency and transparent system for media practitioners and feedback on public relation officers and direct reporting to media ombudsman. and the results in efficient and lack public oversight and cumbersome manual processes. So our solution, we focus on 4 features, whereby media petitioner registration and public media register and public feedback mechanism and report system. Okay, our solution. This is our platform. Firstly, you will find the login page where you enter your email and your password, then you sign in. Then you find our main dashboard. So the first feature is the media petitioner registration, whereby the media petitioner submits his credentials, and there's an add-on option whereby they can either come get it at the office, or we can courier to them, and they enter their address, and we get it at the back end. And the second option is whereby the public can they can verify and verify the credentials of the petitioner. And the third feature is the public registration feedback, whereby the public can rate the public the public relation officers. And third. Okay, the video is not currently working. Let me just. Okay, our team currently consists of just us 2, and we are the lead project managers on the software that we created, and we are looking further to develop it more, and we need an assistant developer and a UX assistant developer as well. And to conclude, Press Track Namibia, it's a platform that addresses the need for verifying and evaluating public petitioners, and enhances the relationship between the public and the media. Thank you. I'll take questions from now.
Andreas.
Yes.
Just take us through the problem that you're trying to solve with this solution. I didn't come out of your presentation. Just take us through real quick.
Okay. The problem that I'm trying to solve is whereby media petitioners can register online, and they don't have to stand in lines anymore. They just go online, they submit their credentials, and if they are somewhere else, they can either they enter their address, we can courier to them, and also the public as well, because sometimes the public, their voices don't get heard. So our software, our system is whereby the public can enter their complaints and their grievances, and the media will pick up on that and report on their grievances.
Thank you, gents.
Okay.
Can we give Press Track another round of applause, please? So up next, we have the last hackers for the day, and that is Meva AI.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed judges. We are the founders of Meva AI. Meva AI is an AI solution that engages the public on government policies by gathering real-time feedback and insight. A brief introduction is that we are the Meva AI team. I am a marketing executive who is currently taking a gap year to broaden his understanding, and this is my partner, Mirko Falk, who is currently doing his AS levels at Delta Secondary School and is a part-time web developer as well. We've noticed that the government faces challenges in engaging the public effectively. We've noticed that the current methods lack real-time feedback, personalization, and public opinion analysis. I'll hand it over to my partner to speak on how we've decided to combat this issue.
Thank you so much, Evan. So the problem that we have solved is Meva AI. Meva AI is an artificial intelligent powered chatbot that helps users engage in government policies, provides feedback, and also updates the government on sentiment analysis. That is, how users feel about policies and whether users respond to the policies they published in a positive, negative, or neutral way. The next solution image shows a chat interface from Meva AI that we have developed. The first part that you will see is the user prompting Meva AI on the problem or the question that they have on a policy. And then the second one is Meva AI responding to those policies. The features section is a sentiment analysis, which is also known as a public opinion analysis. This is basically, at the end of the day, Meva will analyze the responses that it got from users, provide a score, a label, and a summary. The label either being positive, negative, or neutral, depending on how the user felt about the policy that the government has published. The summary is a short summary of what the user said about the policy while interacting with Meva. Real-time feedback is another one of Meva's ability. That is Meva's ability to provide real-time feedback and add follow-up questions and answers to user queries.
Welcome to Meva.ai, your personal guide to understanding government policies. Meva.ai is designed to simplify the complex, making information accessible and clear for everyone. With our advanced AI, you can explore policy details, ask follow-up questions, and receive tailored responses, all in real time. But we don't stop there. Meva.ai also provides sentiment analysis, capturing the pulse of public opinion and delivering insightful summaries to help you stay informed. Whether you're a citizen, policymaker, or researcher, Meva.ai is your companion.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the short video about Meva's core features and how it works.
We're not done. We're not done. Sorry.
Not done yet. Okay, so I would like to bring us to the team section. I am Mirko Falk. I am the founder of Meva AI, and with me I have Evan Hashikutuva, which is the co-founder of Meva AI. We are, however, looking for more people that are able to work on this project to better Meva's functions and abilities and help Meva grow. For the conclusion, I'll hand the microphone back to Evan, who's going to conclude today's session.
In conclusion, I would like to add that Meva AI isn't just an AI solution. Meva means water in my native language, which symbolizes adaptability, flow, and life. Like water, we flow through challenges and adapt to change. At Meva AI, we live by one simple saying: adapt or die. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Thank you, everyone, so much.
Gents.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good. Feedback analysis, it's quite, I think, impressive. My question will be, how can government officials have access to this platform?
Okay, so Meva AI is going to be implemented on government platforms, websites, such as gov.na, where if users have any questions about any type of policies that the government were to release, they can interact with Meva AI on those platforms and will get information. After the end of the day, after the user is done talking with Meva about a specific policy, the sentiment analysis or the opinion from users will be sent straight to the government page, where users, or not users, but government officials will be able to analyze the sentiment and the results and everything it got from users reacting or communicating with Meva.
Okay, one question, what other data is also analyzed apart from sentiment? Do you also track maybe geographical location, or what other data could be available for analysis?
So seeing that Meva AI should most likely only be used by Namibians for Namibian policies, and people outside of Namibia or Africa cannot necessarily communicate with Meva, since people outside of Namibia do not really have an opinion on Namibian policies and how we should change them. So right now, Meva does not track any kind of geological information, but in the future it would be best to lock out other people so that only Namibians can give opinions on Namibian policies. Yes.
Just last one on my side. Looking at the platform, are we able to also incorporate themes and keywords?
Yes, such as keywords as in, what do you mean, sir? Keywords as in?
Let me say the names of all the government owners.
Yes, Meva could be trained to follow these keywords and give responses appropriate to them. So right now Meva is not trained on that, but with future improvements, Meva can be improved on that, and Meva can be bettered and trained more on kind of keywords that you were to put in. So any kind of keyword regarding either anything government related, Meva can work on it to give the users a personalized response, even just with keywords if you were to implement them. So.
Thanks, James.
Thank you.
Okay, so apart from the geographical aspect, how can we verify that the sentiments that are included on the app is genuine and that this is not coming from other bots per se?
Okay, that is actually a good question there. We would most likely need to create an anti-bot feature, right? Technical speaking, Meva AI can be accessed through other ways as well, right? Through, like you mentioned, bots. One way that we can stop this is that Meva AI cannot respond to anything outside of a user interface. We can also implement some type of captcha, captcha requests so that the website will make sure that answers are being only answered by humans in Namibia. The part with bots being able to interfere with the AI is a concern, and we do not necessarily have a solution for that yet.
So we've reached the end of our hackers presenting their innovative ideas to solve government solution, and all I can say is I was amazed, Rejoice.
I can say the same too. I think the future looks bright. And I think we as a nation will be able to adapt and not die, right?
definitely. It's so inspiring seeing young people come up with these solutions.
So you are joining us for the 8th National ICT Summit, and today is the Youth Day. Rivaldo, how do you feel?
Obviously, I'm a bit exhausted after everything that has been thinking, and I'm not familiar with all those terms, but it's always a learning curve.
Right? So, if you were here with us since morning time, you will recall that we had a panel discussion. And we also did mention that we will be awarding the best participant. So we will showcase a QR code on the screen that you'll have to scan again, and then you just partake in the quiz, and then during the award ceremony, we will award the person with the highest score.
Yes, and this quiz is basically just going to see who was paying attention during the panel discussion. So I hope you guys were listening and taking notes. But again, as young people love cheat codes. So if you weren't listening, you can also use ChatGPT to maybe answer the questions. Win the prize, make life easy for yourself.
All right.
So we'll just give you another 5 more minutes to just scan the code. And thereafter, we'll be watching some short footages from our sponsors while the judges round up their score sheets for us to head into our award ceremony. But before that, I'd just like to call up all the innovators that presented, or all the hackers that presented, to just join me on stage for a group picture quickly. Thank you. The innovators that's also presented in the morning can also join us on stage, please.
No, after.
Oh, we'll do it after, sorry.
Like me. Yes. So should we come in here? Okay. Like this, just yes. I think the middle ones can face.
Thank you. Can we now have the innovators on stage, please?
Rivaldo. Change your people. They must look like you. And your whole row must stand like you.
Thank you so much. We'll now just watch some footage from our sponsors while our judges round up the score sheet so we can officially enter our award ceremony before we call it a day. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to NBC Plus on Google Play Store or via the web browser by typing in www.nbcplus.na on your device. Enter your personal information, including your email address and password, and enjoy watching NBC television and listening to your favorite NBC radio stations. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the move, NBC Plus. It's global.
Limits are merely a state of mind. Challenge them and they fade away. We love to challenge our limits so that they don't become yours. Limits, a state of mind. We've overcome ours, we've removed yours, and we've created unlimited possibilities. Because we think big.
Always prepare, Herodotus.
Since establishing its presence in Windhoek in 2005, Huawei Namibia has been at the forefront of driving technological innovation and growth in the country.
We have deployed connectivity all over the country. We have been to deep area in the country just to provide a network to remote area, to people in villages. And this network actually help in terms of boosting connection between the local people and then all the diverse area of the country.
Soto vitombiri no tanyanyuko. Etenda joka jonetweka kari ojetu mangurura. Ya monare ka kwa ikuno mapata sana. De paife kuno mapata sana. Familia tushasho turi kombo.
Ngai mwene tapu wana wa. Basi yeto netweka ngwa. Ya tu no ko netweka, ya no ko netweka.
Ai naleka kwa ya tu patakana na na tusheke la pa ya mga pa dimo asiri vitali longo liliko kule mara pese ata mangulu galela keshe pamu ya stashini ngwana nando no kuliko venduka ai tusiwe teke na no.
Over the past 19 years, Huawei has played a pivotal role in advancing Namibia's ICT infrastructure, contributing significantly to the nation's digital transformation. With a commitment to fostering local development, Huawei Namibia has indirectly created over 500 jobs, further strengthening the country's workforce. In 2023 alone, Huawei made a substantial economic impact by contributing more than $3 million in taxes to the Namibian economy. As we look to the future, Huawei remains dedicated to supporting Namibia's economic progress through continued investment and innovation.
The partnership between Huawei and MTC has been pivotal since its inception. And over the years, this partnership has resulted in cutting-edge technologies as well as infrastructure, which has been very instrumental in our mission to deliver cutting-edge telecommunication services across Namibia. This collaboration has also resulted in enhanced network capabilities and expanded service offerings, thereby significantly improving the network quality as well as telecom services and the digital experiences for our customers.
Through the power of digitalization, Huawei is reshaping industries across Namibia. In the mining sector, our cutting-edge digital solutions have enhanced security measures and optimized production efficiency, setting new standards for operational excellence.
We work with the ELT network quite closely to the move for trailers for blast repositioning of the microwave, and then of course the fiber on the remote sectors and installations, and then the overall maintenance. Keep life of the network.
In the old days of feathered pens and ink-stained hands, people struggled to communicate over long distances. They walked miles to deliver messages or relied on letters passed hand to hand. In 1995, the Mobile Telecommunications Limited, better known as MTC, took root in Namibia with the aim to make communications easier and open Namibia to new opportunities. Today, MTC is not just a telecommunications provider, but a leader in the technology space, a digital enabler of choice with the vision to drive an inclusive Namibian digital economy. Hence why we introduce products such as MTC Spectra Home and Edge, a service which offers the fastest and most reliable internet access in Namibia. For businesses and individuals in the most remote areas, MTC's VSAT provides internet and call connectivity via satellite to ensure you're never out of touch. For the businessman who is always on the go, MTC Cyrus is a phone system that uses data for phone calls. You can save on time, reduce maintenance costs, and enjoy lower call rates. Looking to the future, MTC is gearing up to launch 5G, bringing ultra-fast internet and providing endless possibilities to Namibia, driving progress and innovation with IoT or Internet of Things, smart homes, smart business, machines learning, and automation. Our vision has always been to connect Namibians far and wide, ensuring that no matter where you are always connected.
MTC, make the connection.
We are vibrant, we are engaging, we are current and daring.
we care, we love, redefining the me family. We smile, we laugh, our favorite word is awesome. We are fast, we are bold, reaching further, wider, and deeper. We thrive, we share, and we connect. We remain consistent, focusing on quality. We're always prepared. Because at Paradas, we believe internet access is not a luxury for the privileged few, but a right for all Namibians. Paradas, always prepared.
NORAD Electricity operates within the ESI industry as licensed by the regulator. We are a distributor and we distribute and supply electricity. We cover about 8 regions in the northern part of the country. That is namely from Opuo all the way to Zambezi region. For us, being a rural-based supplier, communication is key, and the leveraging of technology is the easiest and cheapest and most effective way for us to reach our customers. And it is very, very important to have good connectivity. We've had several service providers, and their main challenge has always been that the size of our network, and it makes it difficult to deliver the correct quality to us in terms of uptime, in terms of mean time between failure, and all these various issues. MTC has been able to come on board and really deliver to us, and we can really see a massive difference in terms of failures. So we really have been able to benefit from this partnership in terms of quality of service, uptime, the things that really matter to our customers, and also at the correct price point. For us, every time we have a downtime, it's money. Our customers cannot buy. We can't serve our customers. People cannot buy electricity. They can't do anything. Our cash flow is affected, especially the prepaid sales. So when every second that we are up affects our bottom line. So it has been a very good choice to work with MTC on some of these things.
An incident has occurred and paramedics are on scene. What is the perspective of a mother covering her child's eyes from witnessing the horror? What is the perspective of an officer trying to piece the incident together? And what is the perspective of a journalist taking a picture? New Era Newspapers, bringing the perspective to you.
Even with the latest security technology, the increase in zero-day attacks creates perimeter security challenges. Ransomware can cripple entire infrastructures, resulting in weeks of downtime, significant financial loss, and exposure to extortion and sensitive data leaks that could harm your brand's reputation. Sooner or later, an attack will slip through. How will you protect your most valuable assets? Your data. Introducing Bullwall Ransomware Containment. Bullwall contains an active ransomware attack in seconds. It stops data encryption and exfiltration. Bullwall uses 28 sensors and machine learning to monitor file activity and identify abnormal events. When Bullwall detects malicious encryption, it stops the active attack within seconds, quarantines the infected user and device, and protects your critical IT infrastructure and data on premises and in the cloud.
TMU SDS, powering Namibia with cutting-edge ICT solutions. Innovate, connect, lead. Future-proof ICT, powered by TMU.
I should indicate that our school is one of the performing schools in our country, and there is one of the reasons why it is as such is because it's fully integrated with technology. My name is Phineas Ekongo, heading Oshigambo High School. Oshigambo is an educational organization that provides education and academic services to our students. Nowadays, students are more on technology. If you want the student to pay attention to your teaching and learning, to your lesson, if you want the students to concentrate, it's only once you are integrating technology in your lesson. And that's one aspect that have to be really, really considered. Now, education nowadays is no longer about textbook and an educator or a teacher. It is about other aspects that have to be looked at. And for us to have all the resources, we have to gather all the resources only through connectivity, internet connectivity. Because you see what is happening with MTC. Now, number one is speed. Number two is reliable. Number three is stable. Number four is a team. Now, we are talking about support. Whenever we happen to experience a very little problems and then you have to give them a call, now the team will be available, and after all the problem is rectified. And that's exactly why we decided to say MTC is the best for us.
Oh, hi there. I am Zolt. I'm Zolt's customer service helper at your service 24/7, 365. Go groovy, baby. I'll answer your questions and point you to the right place or human to find the stuff you're looking for. Visit Zolt.na today.
Where were you when you heard about the drought relief program? Where were you when the first kidney transplant in Namibia was done? Where were you when businesses were looking for employees? Where were you when the president announced the Harambee Prosperity Plan? Wherever you were, New Era made sure that you were informed.
Subscribe to NBC Plus on Google Play Store or via the web browser by typing in www.nbcplus.na on your device. Enter your personal information, including your email address and password, and enjoy watching NBC television and listening to your favorite NBC radio stations. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the move, NBC Plus. It's global.
Limits are merely a state of mind. Challenge them and they fade away. We love to challenge our limits so that they don't become yours. Limits, a state of mind. We've overcome ours, we've removed yours, and we've created unlimited possibilities. Because we think big.
Always prepared. Horatus.
Since establishing its presence in Windhoek in 2005, Huawei Namibia has been at the
ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that slight technical difficulty. Everything is being sorted out and our judges are wrapping up their score sheets. So we should be starting with our award ceremony in the next few minutes. Thank you so much for being patient with us.
Subscribe to NBC Plus on Google Play Store or via the web browser by typing in www.nbcplus.na on your device. Enter your personal information, including your email address and password, and enjoy watching NBC television and listening to your favorite NBC radio stations. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the move, NBC Plus. It's global.
Limits are merely a state of mind. Challenge them and they fade away. We love to challenge our limits so that they don't become yours. Limits, a state of mind. We've overcome ours, we've removed yours, and we've created unlimited possibilities. Because we think big.
Always prepared, Haratas.
establishing its presence in Windhoek in 2005, Huawei Namibia has been at the forefront of driving technological innovation and growth in the country.
We have deployed connectivity all over the country. We have been to deep area in the country just to provide a network to remote area, to people in villages. And this network actually help in terms of boosting connection between the local people and then all the diverse area of the country.
Soto vitombiri no tanyanyuko. Etenda joka jo network kari ojetu mangurura. Ya monare ka kwa ikuno makwata sana. De paife kuno makwata sana. Familia tushasho turiko mkuu.
Vai mwino de tapu wanawa. Basi yeto network kwa. Ya tuno wako network, ya wako network.
Ogo ai naleka kwa ya tu patakana na tusheke la pa ya amwa pa dimo. Ashiri vitali longo liliko kule. Mala pese alpa mangulu kalela. Keshe pamu ya stashini wana nando no kulipa venduka ai tusuwe teke na ono.
Over the past 19 years, Huawei has played a pivotal role in advancing Namibia's ICT infrastructure, contributing significantly to the nation's digital transformation. With a commitment to fostering local development, Huawei Namibia has indirectly created over 500 jobs, further strengthening the country's workforce. In 2023 alone, Huawei made a substantial economic impact by contributing more than $3 million in taxes to the Namibian economy. As we look to the future, Huawei remains dedicated to supporting Namibia's economic progress through continued investment and innovation.
The partnership between Huawei and MTC has been pivotal since its inception. And over the years, this partnership has resulted in cutting-edge technologies as well as infrastructure, which has been very instrumental in our mission to deliver cutting-edge telecommunication services across Namibia. This collaboration has also resulted in enhanced network capabilities and expanded service offerings, thereby significantly improving the network quality as well as telecom services and the digital experiences for our customers.
Through the power of digitalization, Huawei is reshaping industries across Namibia. In the mining sector, our cutting-edge digital solutions have enhanced security measures and optimized production efficiency, setting new standards for operational excellence.
We work with the ELT network quite closely to the move for trailers for blast repositioning of the microwave, and then of course the fiber on the remote sectors and installations, and then the overall maintenance. Keep life of the network.
In the old days of feathered pens and ink-stained hands, people struggled to communicate over long distances. They walked miles to deliver messages or relied on letters passed hand to hand. In 1995, the Mobile Telecommunications Limited, better known as MTC, took root in Namibia with the aim to make communications easier and open Namibia to new opportunities. Today, MTC is not just a telecommunications provider, but a leader in the technology space, a digital enabler of choice with the vision to drive an inclusive Namibian digital economy. Hence why we introduce products such as MTC Spectra Home and Edge, a service which offers the fastest and most reliable internet access in Namibia. For businesses and individuals in the most remote areas, MTC's VSAT provides internet and call connectivity via satellite to ensure you're never out of touch. For the businessman who is always on the go, MTC Cyrus is a phone system that uses data for phone calls. You can save on time, reduce maintenance costs, and enjoy lower call rates. Looking to the future, MTC is gearing up to launch 5G, bringing ultra-fast internet and providing endless possibilities to Namibia, driving progress and innovation with IoT or Internet of Things, smart homes, smart business, machines learning, and automation. Our vision has always been to connect Namibians far and wide, ensuring that no matter where you are always connected.
MTC, make.
Subscribe to NBC Plus on Google Play Store or via the web browser by typing in www.nbcplus.na on your device. Enter your personal information, including your email address and password, and enjoy watching NBC television and listening to your favorite NBC radio stations. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the move, NBC Plus. It's global.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official closing ceremony of the 8th National ICT Summit happening right here in the capital city. The theme for the summit is Building Resilience to Adapt or Die in the Era of Artificial Intelligence and Digital Transformation. Allow me to acknowledge the presence of our Honorable Minister of Information and Communication Technology, Honorable Emma Theophilus, and the viewers watching virtually. All protocols observed.
I would also like to acknowledge the presence of all of you here that have been with us throughout the entire summit. But Rejoice, we have to do things a little bit differently.
What's different?
Honorable Emma is a young person. We can't acknowledge presence like that. So I'd like her to please join us on stage quickly. Right. Honorable Emma, can you please join us on stage?
So we are going to do the Manzi Te challenge. So we already practiced earlier. So all of you are going to stand up and we're going to dance along. DJ?
So.
Everyone stand up. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. Can we please have a round of applause for Honorable Emma? And that is how you properly acknowledge the presence of a young minister. Properly. Yes, but welcome back to all the viewers. My name is Rivaldo Kavanga.
And I'm Rejoice Amutenya, and together we are your hosts for today.
Yes, and to further keep us entertained, I'd like to call up a young lady that is really making the waves. She's a student, but she's almost like a celebrity. Do you guys know who she is? Can you say it louder? Can we please give a round of applause to Latoya?
Bring you so much peace and more, baby. All we know
As she guided me to go, make we follow the flow. Everything where you desire, I'm a halongina.
Wow, 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 Rejoice. So earlier during the day, you guys heard me sing Pretty Vibes, right? Rejoice, can you sing Commando?
I think I can try.
You think you can try, ne? Okay.
Towards the end of the program.
Towards the end of the program, definitely.
So moving on, we will now be awarding the hackathon participants, but to do so, we will be joined on stage by our Honorable Minister as well as the base camp representative.
Can we please give them a round of applause as they come on stage?
So Rivaldo, who's going to announce the winner?
Sure.
Is it me or you?
I think I'll announce the third place, you'll announce the second place, and the minister can announce the first place.
That sounds like a plan. Okay,
Definitely.
cool.
So in third place for the hackathon, we have, sure, can you guess who it is, Rejoice?
My heart.
So in third place, can we please put our hands together for Cisa? Can we give them a round of applause up until they're on stage? Thank you so much.
All right, moving on to the second winners. Let's give it to Liyeta.
Thank you so much. And now for our first place winners. The minister will be telling us who's in first place.
Sure thing.
Drum roll, please. And the first place goes to, can we guess? Can we guess? Meva AI.
Can we give them another round of applause and up until they're on stage? Yes, Meva can just remain on stage. Can we also have the other winners, the second place and the third place, to join us on stage, please? Can we give them another round of applause, please? Yes, Honorable Deputy Minister can also join us.
Our Usain Bolt.
Thank you. And while our winners are on stage alongside our minister and deputy minister, there's a special announcement just for them. Rejoice, can you guess the announcement?
They will all be getting an internship at the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology.
Can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you so much. And now, we'd also like to award somebody very, very special in the room. These are a group of individuals who were working very hard and did a really tough job. Can we please put our hands together for all the judges to please join us on stage? Even the judges are getting laptops. Thank you so much.
So next up, we will be awarding our innovators.
Sure, that one was a tough one, Rejoice. I really can't tell who's going to win that one.
Same here, Rivaldo.
Yes.
All right, can we have again the Honorable Minister and Deputy Minister join us up on stage, as well as the base camp representative?
Can we give them a round of applause, please?
Sorry, CC Hub representative.
Can we give a round of applause, please?
Rivaldo, while she makes her way to the stage, who do you think is going to walk away with the 5th place?
So in first place, according to my list, we have Rivaldo, Kavanga, and Rejoice Amtenya.
A round of applause.
Okay, we're now going to start to announce the winners of the Innovators. And in first place, can we please all put our hands together for Hydro Watch Investment CC? Thank you so much. Can we give another round of applause, please?
All right, so Rivaldo, I will announce the 4th place winner. You will announce the 3rd place winner. Our Deputy Minister will announce the 2nd place winner, and our Minister the 1st place winner. Deal? Okay. Can we please put our hands together for that of you who came in the 4th place?
Can we continue putting our hands together until they reach the stage? Thank you so much. And now in 3rd place. In 3rd place, we have Otto Me. Can we please give a round of applause to Otto Me? Is the representative of Otto Me available here today? Okay, we'll give it to Cisa on behalf of Otomi Namibia. Thank you. Can we give a round of applause, please? You guys sound a bit jealous. Okay, our Deputy Minister will now do us the honors of announcing who's in 2nd place.
And the 2nd place goes to...
Drum roll.
Billet.
Can we give them another round of applause, please?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now coming to announce the first place for the innovator category for this evening. Drum roll, please. And the first place goes to Okaluli. Let's continue clapping for them as they come up.
Can we have one representative from Okaluli remain on stage, one representative, and one representative from each organization or from each group that has won an award to please join us on stage? Can we give them a round of applause, please? Can the picture just hold? I think there's one more representative that's making her way to stage. Can we give a round of applause, please?
And all the innovators that just won a prize will be getting mentorship from CC Hub Namibia. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now, during the course of the day, and when Dr. Odran was here, and he was the only one uploading his selfie on the QR code, you guys didn't want most. And we told you guys there's a special prize towards the end. Flight ticket to do... sorry, there's a special award that will be given to the person that has been recognized as the most active participant here at the 8th National ICT Summit. Can you guys guess who that participant is?
Me, of course.
I'm not hearing any names. There's someone called me. Okay, to do us the honors, I'd like to call on the Honorable Minister to just join us again on stage for the last time. She's getting an exercise today as we present the special award.
All right, so before we announce the best participant, we will recognize a very well-deserving award And that is because they won the Huawei Tech for Good global competition, first place out of 145 projects from 75 countries globally. And the prize money for that was $30,000 US. Rivaldo, do you know how much that is in Namibian dollars?
30,000 US dollars.
In Namibian dollars.
Is it 130,000?
It's over
15,000? 1 million.
Rivaldo.
I was never good at math, so.
That's slightly over $500,000 Namibian dollars.
Wow. And who are the lucky winners?
And that award goes to Yeni AI.
Can we please give them a round of applause? Can we give them a standing ovation? This is an amazing prize.
The money is too much. I think they'll need bodyguards from now on.
Exactly. Congratulations.
Rivaldo, can you see that the ladies are dominating?
I definitely see that, Rejoice.
Before the Yeni AI team leaves, I think it's important to hear a bit about their story. Because they came to see me when? 2 years ago? About 2 years ago, and we had a discussion about Yeni AI. And about a month ago, I was in China, and we received the award on their behalf because they couldn't get to China. But I would like, please, for you to tell your story a little bit so everybody understands your journey and what you're doing now around the schools, Windhoek, at Ashipena, and others, so that everybody understands the power of young people, innovating, young people actually finding solution for Namibian problems. Over to you.
Thank you for the platform. We started over 3 years ago trying to solve the problem of high failure rate. 2022 or 2021, we saw the results. 81% of the learners failed. And so we thought, how about we link these learners to teachers at a different school on a platform where they can be taught by this teacher, given lessons. And we started off by building this platform and giving it free to teachers in schools. We trained 14 schools around the country, and we were just about to train 60 more schools. And the teachers were complaining and saying it's too much work for them. So we built an AI assistant into TeachLearn, and it was supposed to help the teachers prepare the lesson. But then we met all these 60 teachers, principals from these schools, and they said, we don't want TeachLearn, we want the AI thing that's helping us create the lesson. Let it teach the lesson. And so from then on, we built Yeni, and we've been talking to schools, talking to teachers, deploying it, and getting feedback. We are running now with 99 learners across Windhoek, being taught from 7 o'clock until 1 o'clock, full-time by an AI teacher. And 2 days ago, I showed the results. Learners were improving by 2 sigma. That means they are improving by 2 samples if you just get taught one-on-one. And we hope to collaborate and work with many of you, especially organizations that are willing to help the rural communities. It's expensive for government to build schools in rural communities, but we can build a center with computers or laptops, and an AI teacher can teach all the subjects for those learners. And I'm glad that the ministry, especially the Ministry of ICT, is always willing to listen to us on short notice and being there for us. I think the many of you, I think you always reach out, look for endorsement. It goes a long way when you get endorsed, and it can help you partner with many organizations. Thank you, and I'm glad I have these guys here, my team. They are awesome. I hope you find yourself a team that can do great work.
Can we give Yeni AI another round of applause, please? Thank you.
The whole entire time, Rivaldo was just smiling. Let me tell you something, Rivaldo. You are not getting any portion of that money.
No. He says build a great team, and I think from what they've seen today, I'm going to be part of their team. So the money might come to us. Rejoice. Yes. But can we give Yeni AI another round of applause? It's incredible to see the work that young Namibians can do, and even more with AI. Who would have thought that one day in Namibia, children would be taught by AI? And this is why it is important for us to leverage resources and mobilize young people and host summits such as the ICT Summit to bring forth these brilliant ideas and to take them to the world. So, without further ado, and before we bore you guys, can we please give another round of applause to Latoya as she makes her way to stage.
Come on, guys, just make some noise. Just reduce it a bit. Just this a bit. I can finally afford the matter. Which you really don't say, I won't make it don't talk. Money then I'm under sway, don't make me call low. I'll be steady on my grind, I will never go low. Always at the shine, I go be the matter. Oh, this is my case, I go make it scatter. Make a director, or rotate on my brain up on this corpora. Go, easy, get up and go. The time is come on your marks, kiss it and go. Go, easy, get up and go. The time is come on your marks. I'm no longer fighting to survive. I'm flying with the stars. Let's stay beyond. I just got baptized. I'm living under life. My bank account is screaming joy. I see money comes like rain. I did not even sneeze or back check. I'm blessed, I'm blessed. My body got this, I'm blessed. My brain, I'm wise, having the best. Oh, shine now, you dare contemplate. If I'm not best, or just like that, now you dare ask if I've been working so much. Nobody's greater than the greatest, chosen from the rest. Issue, I chuck. Nobody compete, show you wanna compete. Nobody compete, show you wanna compete. Nobody compete, show you wanna compete. Icha kitty cha cha cha. 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 Come on, guys, let me hear some noise. I love that. Now listen. Andi kongola, unkwatsomvelo uyulula. Andi kongola, unkwatsomvelo uyulula. Go, get up and go. The time has come. On your mask, get and go. Go, get up and go. The time has come. On your mask and go. Thank you so much.
Can we give Latoya another round of applause, please? And I'm glad that Latoya was actually here because it symbolizes something to me very important here at this ICT Summit, that there's space for all of us. Latoya can be an artist, the Yeni AI can create the AI tech, the Honorable Minister can be an Honorable Minister, and I can be an MC. So we all have something to do. And some of you can be participants, innovators, hackers. So we all have something to do in this world, so it's very important that we also establish that. And we shouldn't all now run to AI because we heard 500,000 and we all want to become AI innovators.
All right, so now we will be awarding the best participant. And for that, I would like to call again the Honorable Minister and Deputy Minister to join us on stage.
So, Honorable Minister and Deputy Minister, when we started with the summit in the morning, we said we're young people. And Dr. Odran Mate opened up the platform for all the young people to take a selfie and upload it on a QR code. It was unfortunate that it was only Dr. Odran that uploaded his selfie. Most of the people didn't upload their selfies. And then we had a panel discussion, and during that panel discussion, we also uploaded a QR code for them to partake in a quiz. So we're now going to announce who uploaded the most selfies and who also got the most points in the quiz.
So we had over 100 entries, 105 to be exact, and the winner is
Utusavera Kahanga. Can we give her a round of applause, please? Utusuvera, our most active participant, isn't here. No, but there's a perfectly good explanation for that. She's probably outside, taking a break, or I'm sure. Or maybe she's a robot. It's an AI-generated tool that won the award. Can we please give a round of applause for Utusavera in her absentia, please? Thank you so much. Honorable. Okay, the Deputy Minister will take the award on behalf of Utusavera. Thank you, Honorable Deputy Minister. Can we give him a round of applause, please? So, would now just also like to give a platform to Honorable Emma to just address the 8th National ICT Summit. Honorable Emma, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Rivaldo and Rejoice. I was not meant to say any speeches. The director responsible for our ICT Development Department, Ms. Aipinge, is meant to do the vote of thanks, but I was ambushed by my team, as usual, to say something, as we are coming to a complete close of this very important ICT Summit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to thank you for participating and being with us for 3 days on end, from the very first day on Monday up until today, as we dived into discussions, conversations about digital transforming Namibia. I'd also like to thank our partners who have really come on board to ensure they make the summit a possibility. For the first time ever this year, we got over 1 million pledges in cash, as well as 1 million Namibian dollars in-kind donations. So we are very thankful to all our partners in the ICT sector. And mind you, the ICT sector has been the only sector that has been on upward trajectory since the COVID-19 pandemic. I remember when I joined the ministry as a deputy minister in March 2020, everything was going really, really bad, but the ICT sector continued to be the highest grossing sector even during the time of a global pandemic. And I remember in those 2 years, it grew by 17%. So this sector is the sector of the future. Let's give it a hand to all of you for being part of an important sector. But I also want to highlight why we hold the ICT Summit. It's a time for us to converge, to honestly hold each other accountable, to have conversations, to learn from one another as an industry. As government, we only have our perspective from government. We want to ensure the environment is enabled for private sector to utilize it to the best of their ability and make the money necessary and grow the skills necessary for the sector to grow. Academia is also very important, and we know that research and development in many parts of the continent is lagging behind. It's important to bring all of us in the same room, continuously learn from one another, look at the trends, and ensure that all of us are on the same page and that we're moving in the right direction. But more importantly, the theme is around adapting or dying. If we do not adapt, whether we tell ourselves we're a small country with a big land size, or we tell ourselves our population is young and has a lot of potential, all of that doesn't matter if we don't adapt. We will surely be left behind, and we do not want to be left behind. Like I said on Monday, It is not in the interests of the government of the Republic of Namibia and its leadership to have a nation that is not able to reap the benefits of technology, to reap the benefits of the internet, to reap the benefits of what innovation can offer. It's in our interest that the 71.1% of the young people under the age of 35 are able to self-actualize and be their best because technology has made it possible for them. So we want all of you, as you leave the summit, to know that you have political will, you have the commitment of the Republic of Namibia, and we want you to play your part, like the innovators and the exhibitors that played their part during this ICT Summit, who went a long way to innovate, to come up with ideas, to dig deep into the problems that are faced by Namibian people and how they can meet government halfway to bring the solutions that are necessary. So once again, let's give the innovators, the exhibitors, a round of applause for their solutions that are meant to change the landscape of the digital age of Namibia. Finally, I'd like to thank the ICT team, the Ministry of ICT team. Well, all of us are fairly new at the ministry, and when I say us, I'm talking about myself as the minister, the deputy minister, and the ED. I started in 2020 as deputy minister, became minister in February 2024. The deputy minister came on board in February 2024 when he was, at the time, the chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on ICT and Innovation in the National Assembly. And the ED, I think, only started in 2022 or 2021, under correction, but I think it's 2022. So at policy level, we are fairly new. But the team, the rest of the team, our directors, our deputy directors, our chief officers, our senior managers, our teams in all the departments, whether it's audiovisual media, whether it's print media, and more importantly, the DICT department that helps to squarely organize this ICT Summit. Many have been in the ministry for so long. And the 8th edition is a culmination of dedication, commitment from the team of the Ministry of ICT, working together with our partners throughout the industry to ensure that we continue to maintain our relationships with our partners, that we continue to bring ideas, legislation, policy, strategies, anything we can from a policy perspective around the ICT landscape in Namibia. And this 8th edition was very important to that indication. And lastly, we decided last year that the ICT Summit should move from 2 days. I think we used to have it 2 days, 3 days still. 3 days still, but the final day be dedicated to young people of Namibia. And this was not a decision by the way, it was intentional. We wanted this final day to be Youth in ICT Day at the ICT Summit. And I'm very, very happy that many of you took out precious time from your schedules to join us today, dedicated to young people of Namibia in the ICT sector, because the future is just not female, it is also youth. Wonderful. So finally, I would like to invite somebody upstage. I don't want her to say anything, but I think it's important to introduce to you somebody who would be a representation of young people in decision making. And I'm confident when I'm saying this because I do know they'll make it to Parliament. So I'd like to invite Feni Tushavi to please come join me on stage. For those of you who listen to a little bit of what's happening in the political landscape, Feni was appointed by Her Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, the Vice President of the Republic of Namibia, as one of the 10 appointees to go to the National Assembly from the year 2025 to 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Feni Tushavi, who is 22 years old and who will be a member of Parliament come the 21st of March 2025. Please give her a round of applause. She will say something in Parliament. So please, as young people, all I can say is your dreams are valid. Thank you very much.
Can we give Honorable Emma Theophilus and Honorable Fanny another round of applause, please? And I really don't want to take anything away from what Honorable Emma said. She clearly mentioned it outright, but what I'll just highlight is that as young people, our dreams are definitely very, very valid. Thank you.
All right. And to officially close off the And to officially close off the award ceremony, I would like to invite my absolute favorite human being at the Ministry of ICT, and that is Ms. Linda Aipinge Nakale. She is the Director of ICT Development.
Can we please give her a round of applause?
Wow, you know how the summit make me so famous? So I'm a favorite individual. Thank you so much, Rejoice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think the Honorable Minister has said a lot. She probably read my statement. I don't know how through Bluetooth or AI. But Director of Proceedings, thank you so much. You two are amazing. I'm impressed by your conduct and your knowledge on the subject matter. I would like to thank everybody who's joining us physically and virtually, and for being with us until this very hour. So we appreciate you. We have had a jam-packed program over the 3 days, and we have managed to finish that on time. We networked, we listened to various statements, we had discussions and presentations centered around the theme. Key takeaways from our summit, we are presented the National Digital Strategy on Monday. That is a blueprint for our country, and we should all be forming part of it. Professor Anisha Peters presented the AI readiness and the frameworks that are in place, and also what we need to do. And what came out is the AI Institute that ought to be established as per the recommendations of the Fourth Industrial Revolution Commission. We have innovators, we listen to you. You have brilliant ideas. Most of you didn't get the opportunity to come here on stage and pitch, but you still have the opportunity to identify problems and find solutions. The Honorable Minister has mentioned the issue of collaboration and cooperation. We cannot do what we want to do as government without all of you. So I thank everybody of you, but specifically want to thank the Honorable Minister, the Honorable Deputy Minister for their leadership. We appreciate your support. We are because of you. Also the Executive Director, who is my direct report, for the opportunity and the platform that he has created, really, and gave this summit in our hands to run with it with minimal supervision. Our Honorable Maria Elago, the Member of Parliament and the Chairperson of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on ICT, she's been here with us, so we appreciate that we get such support at that level. Our sponsors, I'm not able to go through all of you, but we appreciate, the Honorable Minister has mentioned in terms of the funds raised, both monetary and in kind. To our speakers who either presented or either were part of the panels, we appreciate you. Our MCs from day one. Yesterday we had in-house presenters, and one of the colleagues was telling me, but we are exposing these guys. What if they are poached by Telecom or MTC or any other? So we appreciate you also from those that are from the ministry, Shaki and Asteria, and also Desire for the gala dinner. for our MCs for today. We appreciate, I've mentioned it from the beginning, I'm so proud of you. I remain your favorite. Members of the media, so what do we do without you? Many people got to know me because of the media, and you have no idea how many interviews people want to have with me. So we appreciate, Shoki has been on radio, your team, Shoki has been on TV, you have been facilitating social media. So we thank all the media platforms and all the media houses and all the partners for giving us the opportunity and the platform. All our service providers, including the hotel, and the technical team, the Jota, and your team. Very interestingly, we met up with Jota this year. He's been part of the summit in other organizations. So you and your team, we thank you so much. The innovators, thank you for your ideas. The exhibitors, we thank you. The youth, we thank you. Teachers and learners, thank you for being here with us. I hope you found something inspiration. You have listened to the two young learners also who gave their testimonies in terms of what the platform was created for them. So you need to learn from that. That's the idea for us to bring you here. Yes, like I said, the unknown, many people will be like, director, this corner director here and here. But I worked with an able team, people that work behind the scene. The Honorable Minister mentioned that she's new in the ministry. So in preparation for my retirement, believe it or not, this year I've actually decided to do something different. And I left much of the work to all the subcommittees that we have established. We had the operational and logistics, we have publicity and marketing, we have technical, we have youth, we have sponsorship. So these are the people that were doing the show behind the scene. If they write the statements for the minister or the deputy minister or for the executive director, I just receive that and then I go through and I channel that through. The work was done on the ground. So I would like to invite you all, my committee members, to join me here so people can just get to appreciate all your efforts. Technical team also, please join. Live streaming, we are partnering up, I think NBC is there, NAMPA, also New Era, but also the ministerial stuff. So these are the people that are doing the work for us. So I really want you to come join me here just to show you off because you are the real deal. MNC. When we see on social media, we see that the Ministry of ICT's platforms are, updated. There's a caption there. There are people behind the scenes. And we have ministerial photographers. And you might have seen them running around. We forget about them, but they also play an important role. MNC, I don't know what you're going to do with your camera, but I also want you to be known and be here. You must be in the queue. Maybe the Honorable Minister can take a picture. Mercia, equally, these are the photographers from the ministry that are playing an important part to capture all the moments and all that. So this is the team that has made it happen. This is the team that has helped me. Apart from those from the Ministry of ICT, we have those that are also from other organizations. Apart from government, we have others. I think important to mention Office of the Prime Minister, because we have a website that is on the network of the Office of the Prime Minister. Ideally, they only allow you to connect to that network when you are in your office for you to be able to work on the website. But they were able to help us, give us the IP address for us to connect from that corner so that the colleagues could be able to upload and update everything. So we thank the team. I don't want to go into details, otherwise I'll forget everybody, but this is my A team. Please help me thank them. Thank you.
Can we give them another round of applause, but a little bit louder?
One can come here. One can sit here.
In fact, that's the best shoot. If somebody can just take a picture of that. Screenshot. Screenshot. Right, looks nice. Don't move, don't move.
Okay, I'm gonna take a selfie with the organizing team, and then as soon as they're coming off stage, I'm gonna turn around and we're gonna take a selfie as a group. Are we gonna be ready? Okay.
Deputy Minister, you can come on stage.
On stage, yeah, for the selfie.
Excuse me.
Okay, logistically, it would be nice if we are all here. Logistically. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can help me by moving to these rows over here, so we ensure that you're in the selfie. So we want to look for you to award you a special award for being at the ICT Summit. You must appear in my selfie. Are we together? Okay. Are we ready? Deputy Minister's blazer. We want to foster a culture of being patriotic Namibians and being proud of our nation that we have together. So as I take the selfie, I'd like us to repeat the slogan, my Namibia, my country, my pride. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more time. You're wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Can we give Honorable Emma a loud round of applause, please? And I'd just like to inform everyone that we're not yet done with our program. There's still one last item, a very, very important item. So can we please just remain so we can finish with that item, please? We'll take selfies after the summit with the Honorable Minister.
Rivaldo, while we're at it, can you tell me, out of all the ministries in Namibia, which one is the best? And there's only one correct answer.
There's only one correct answer. Definitely the Ministry of Information and Communications Technology. Can we now all please rise for the AU anthem first and then the national anthem last?